Sorry.
That's because I'm a consummate
It's okay,
professional.
don't worry about it.
Unlike me.
Hey now.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Are you sorry?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. He's not sorry. We're not sorry. Don't be sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm not
Sell yourself
sorry.
so damn short.
I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hello, we are back again. This is No Apologies Necessary on 100.5 FM CFRO Co-op Radio. I'm Jenna DangerFace.
I'm Ken and Bear.
And we are broadcasting from Post Cool Studios on the unceded ancestral territory of the Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish nations.
We are here every Wednesday playing the best in local and Canadian music.
Damn right.
And we definitely keeping that vibe going throughout our involuntary exile and meditation. We've been realizing there's a lack of live music.
Yeah, and so we've been mainly keeping with the theme of playing live recordings so you can close your eyes and pretend you're at a concert.
We have a Vancouver premiere of some music from a friend of the show who was on before with Lackey Surcell. So we're going to be getting to some music from Meriem Ben Amor, and we're going to be playing a bunch of other fun stuff throughout the show today. We have, as usual, throngs of audience, but we had to keep them away this week.
Yeah, because we got to keep it safe. You got to keep it safe. We got to keep it safe. Stay inside. Keep your distance.
Crank up the speakers.
Yeah.
And we're going to start off with a band called Mama's Broke. Great band, and this one's called Count the Wicked. I don't know who the Wicked are necessarily. Who do you think the Wicked are?
Oh, goodness. I feel like there are a lot of really strong opinions about that for many different people. It depends who you ask. I'm just going to say those little virus particles. That's what I'm going to say.
They could be wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snowboarding could be wicked.
Wicked.
This
is probably the lamest thing I ever said on here.
That's what I'm here for usually. But I don't know. So think of some wicked things. And this has got some wicked tunes coming up for you.
Oh, those segues. All right, let's get to it.
And keep it locked. This is No Apologies Necessary, Co-op Radio.
As the fire rages on and on, together sing wicked faces and
off the hook.
Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. So many people are lost in themselves in these times. I find myself speaking about it in rhyme. This form of expression engages in the subliminal. As words that come to my mind are connecting through the electrical. Invisible power, programming your brainwaves. Creating hyperlinks that take me into space. My soul goes searching, downloading or retransmitting emotion. Allocating information, survive the Y2K confusion. I get by on the high state of mind who try to cope. Getting healer for my soul, no joke. Yes, I get by on the high state of mind who try to cope. Getting healer for my soul, no joke. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Check it, read, talk.
Walking on the front line, stepping forward to a higher state of mind. Highest height of my life, too damn high. The grass is always greener on the other side. You seek an absolution, better look inside. Common resolution is a state of mind. Celebrate the good time. Kind people spread the words online. Any way you can, let the rhyme reign sublime. Deconstruction of thought, I think not. Consecration to the one you forgot. My perspective, I'll let you know with a straight shot. Ready or not, we'll hit a rock.
And I spy on the high state of mind who try to cope. Getting healer for my soul, no joke. Yes, I get by on the high state of mind who try to cope. Getting healer for my soul, no joke. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Thought patterns cannot be interfered with when writing rhymes. The hand is an instrument, moving pens, making lines. So the particular moment in time is forever recorded for generation Y and Z to research and further document. People will study the rhymes of the poets, teaching knowledge, breaking down the elements of time, patterns of brain processes. Cause composing and arranging has already been perfected in the mind. I'm remembering information, traveling it beyond the speed of light. Writing constant progressions and lessons and stories, never forgetting to speak only to inform the listeners ready to hear the blessings I'm getting. And want to spread through positive communication, stimulating senses to absorb education.
Yes, I get by on my high state of mind and try to cope. Getting healing for my soul, no joke. Yes, I get by on my high state of mind and try to cope. Getting healing for my soul, no joke. Yes, I get by on my high state of mind and try to cope. Getting healing for my soul, no joke. Yes, I get by on my high state of mind and try to cope. Getting healing for my soul, no joke. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up. Let me see you put your hands up.
What is this? They come out. They don't even have any instruments. They got two record players. They're going.
Late summer day and my love and I went walking. Over hills and fields we walked, laughing and talking. Came across an old farmhouse standing broken and bare. It used to be someone's home, now no one lives there. And there's a red barn standing held together with nails and dust. And a tired old massey had us all wires and rust. And weeds overgrown in a garden sown with care. It used to be someone's home, now no one lives there. And through the crack in the window pane, I hear the sound of the falling rain. Another farm being left run down, another family moved into town. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. They worked their fingers to the bone, nothing left they can call their own. Packed it in under leaden skies, with just the wheat waving them goodbye. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more.
awesome. That was two Yohors, if I'm saying that correctly. Probably not. But that was a great tune from Namgar and Bulat featuring in that song, a Bulat traditional song. In the background right now, we have Aaron Lowen with Sounds from Dunham, his new album, and this song is called The Rose Room Strut. And before this, we had David Francey with Torn Screen Door. Shout out to all the people foreclosing on people and trying to evict people. Shout out to you in that song. And then we had Hands Up from Kia Kadiri because it was a robbery or something. I'm not sure.
There was a hamburglar involved.
There was a hamburglar for sure.
Somehow. No association with McDonald's.
None. Except I've burgled most of this music from local folks. And they're burgling as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, given that theme, all of these local folks and just musicians in general, they have online platforms for you to support them. Just in general, you know, when there aren't viruses, but especially right now. So get on them internets and buy yourself some digital music and check out some live streams and support some artists.
Definitely. In the next set, actually, we're going to be getting to some new local music. People are still making music during this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is one of the really cool things about technology is that a lot of us can do stuff from home and we can send tracks to each other and still build music for you.
Whether or not it's a good idea, it's great. So we... yeah, and you know, it's actually pretty cool to see the variety of stuff. I remember like when the internet was just starting out, like as a thing to get music on, you know, when I was a kid, right? And the ability to show me many new and different like kind of worlds that I wouldn't have found over at HMV or whatever. Shout out HMV. Still want my money. And then you know, like. I think this is another leap because people are seeing the ability decentralizing it more and more.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think with all of this isolation, it's really helping people lean into their weird.
Definitely, as we tend to do here on the show. You know, trying to tune in and find whatever weird things we find.
Yeah.
We, in the background, have Kid Koala right now tuning in.
Doing some weird.
Doing some weird. That's how we do. We try to always get some kid in there. Local legend. So some DJ noise.
Yeah. I mean, I myself have started recording duets with myself. Last night, in fact, I dressed up like an old man just to really get the effect of the character that I wanted to play.
Wow. That's amazing.
There's videos. That's a whole thing.
That's great. I dressed up like an old man, and then I realized I was an old man.
Oh! Getting real dark here. No
real scary. No, it's great. It's beautiful. Aging is great.
Yeah, man. I do not miss
gonna
my
be at
early
Wreck
20s.
Beach with my fanny pack shortly.
Damn right. And not much
open.
else.
Yeah, that's what. Once it's open again, you'll see me. Fanny packing.
All of you, yeah.
Fanny packing. All right, this is No Apology Necessary with the whole packed lunch and everything.
Yep. Be prepared.
Be prepared. We're going to get to a live tune coming up here from Ridley Bent and Chris Dunn that was recorded at Tractor Grease. And then we're going to have intervention from a bunch of yahoos and a person I generally make fun of on this show.
You do.
Doug Ford, the premier of Alberta, or Ontario, pardon me, the premier of some place to the east. And he, you know, had a problem with a bunch of people protesting in Trump hats and stuff on front of Queen's Park lawn, and I thought he was kind of on point with some of his criticisms.
This just goes to show that every single person has something good to offer.
Indeed. And we're going to start out with the good music we got to offer, so keep it locked. This is Ridley Bent and Chris Dunn, and then we're going to hear from Mr. Ford and get into a world premiere from Meriem Ben Amor.
As Kenan would say, peace.
No apologies necessary. I'm the devil.
Double-crossed and left for dead, but death ain't took me yet. I'm living for revenge, and revenge is what I'll get. Those devils took my love from me, and they think they've got away. You bring the rifles, brother, I'll saddle up the bay. They've got a week's head start, but I doubt they're very smart. They don't know the fury that's burning in my heart. I know they're out there somewhere laughing off the last few days, but they made one mistake, and now there's hell to pay. 'Cause it's sundown in this town, in my heart of hearts I know it was true love and she was too young. In my heart of hearts I know. Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? Well, I know it's not your fight, brother, but I'm glad you're by my side. You take the 2 on the left and I'll take the 3 on the right. Oh, the blood that's running through our veins, I swear this ends tonight. These devils have it coming, may vengeance guide your sight. Yeah, it's sundown in this town, in my heart of hearts I know it was true love and she was too young. In my heart of hearts I know. Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? In the desert, underneath the blazing sun. On all accounts, the debt was paid till we put away our guns. But I still feel an emptiness that I know won't go away. Put some coffee on, brother, I'll round up the bay. Yeah, it's sundown in this town, in my heart of hearts I know it was true love and she was too young. In my heart of hearts I know. Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now? Who's the devil now?
Yahoos, you know, a bunch of yahoos, yahoos out in the front of Queen's Park, sitting there protesting that the place isn't open, as they're breaking the law and putting everyone in jeopardy, putting themselves in jeopardy, putting the workers in jeopardy, and God forbid one of them end up in the hospital down the street. Yahoos, you know, we're better than this. Yahoos. Yahoos.
Another one of those crazy sound effect records you want to show off. Well, we might play a little bridge.
Man, it's just dang old complicated, you know, man. It's like a dang old Rubik's Cube, man. You like talking about that blue bread, man, then you get to one side and then you like mess up the other side, man.
Oh, yes. If you're driving tonight, do be careful. There might be a nasty break in the road. We
advise you to keep your seatbelts fastened.
According to a new poll, only 28% of Americans think that their neighbors are following social distancing guidelines very well. Wow, I'd hate to have a neighbor that wasn't taking this seriously, said Canada.
Yahoos.
drunk and I stumble to the phone and conjure up the bone when I'm alone. Bullshit, I'm told back I need to take a piss. Only when I'm drunk I'll sing a song like this. My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. Hold on, turn the beat off. I'm just not knowing. Yeah, only when I'm drunk. Only when I'm drunk. Yeah, only when I'm drunk. Only when I'm drunk. Yeah, only when I'm drunk. Only when I'm drunk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only when I'm drunk. Only when I'm drunk.
Every morning when I wake up, I wash my hands. Then I have some food, and then I wash my hands. Then I take a shower, wash my hands, and then wash my hands. And then Mommy tells me my hands are clean. And then I wash and wash and wash my hands. Then I touch a football, and I wash and wash and wash and wash. And I watch my sister washing her hands, and I get an idea to wash my hands. And I wash and wash and wash, but I never get clean. The shame never seems to scrub off.
Keep scrubbing.
Keep washing.
Washing.
Wash.
We're watching. Washing.
Wash yourself.
Wash yourself. Wash yourself.
Wash yourself. We hope that you enjoyed that sample of the drum circle. Rec Beach days to look forward to.
Definitely. This is a bit of No Luck Club, and the place is called Percussion Function or Junction. Percussion Function at the Junction. And then we had The Rumble by Randy Wood featuring the Vancouver Peace Choir before that.
I really love the choir collaborations. I think that a bunch of human voices combined together is such a powerful, amazing thing.
Just breathing heavily in rooms confined tightly with one another.
Those were the days.
Nah, singing's great. We're gonna keep singing. I don't think people are gonna stop singing. So that's nice.
Yeah, you can't stop people from singing. It's it's like I said, having technology to be able to share that stuff with each other still is really great. But there will come a time when once again we will gather in rooms and breathe near each other and make noises, and it'll be great.
I breathe near people and make noises all the time.
You're gonna get arrested talking like that.
No apology necessary.
Oh no.
It's good to keep breathing. I'm just trying to do yoga. I'm just trying to do yoga. We have a public service announcement coming up about yoga in the next section.
Oh.
And I want to make sure that everyone's keeping breathing.
Keep breathing. Life's great. Without it, you'd be dead.
Yeah. Before that, like I said, we had a Vancouver premiere, I believe, from Meriem Ben Amor, who's a performer I've performed with over at East is East and with Lackey Circel and his Roma Swing Ensemble. And it's just a great singer making some music in these times for people, so I was stoked to get to play that on the radio. And then we also had Scratch Bastid in there with the Reverse live session. It's a pretty cool live band DJ thing he was doing there.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Speaking of East is East, Vancouver has a lot of really, really great restaurants, and a lot of them are super struggling right now. If you have the cash means, take in once a week to do some sort of delivery or pickup so that you're supporting your local restaurants and businesses. Not a bad idea. And then you get to eat tasty food, which is great.
This is actually supposed to be a culinary show. It's just really difficult to do over the radio.
It's true. We're whipping up all kinds of pancakes and
dumplings.
Yeah, many cakes and goodies.
Dumplings.
By the end of this quarantine, we won't be able to leave the studio. We'll just be stuck here.
Just permanently fat. Like the tunes we play and the beats. Fat beats.
PHAT.
Yes. Also better because it has the word hat in it. We're going to keep changing hats and getting into something completely different here.
Wow, the segues are just amazing today.
We have a tune from somebody called K.Vox. You know this person?
I do, actually. Hey, Kayla. We went to music school together a little bit at VCC. This person is not only a super talented vocalist, but they're also a violin player and an artist and all kinds of things. They do really great looping. Really, really talented.
And then I think we're going to jump into a tune from BuckMan Co. as well. Some more of that live stuff. This is one of the ones from Sofar, who have a great library online too. People should go check that out. It's cool to see some live music. It will happen again.
Yes.
In the meantime, practice your dance moves.
Practice your dance moves, practice your instruments, practice your new weird hobbies, and then we can all have really amazing, exciting shows when all this is over.
7 p.m. dance party, don't forget.
Yeah, don't forget the 7 p.m. ruckus. It's perfect practice time.
Dance party, too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Shake it if you got it. No apology necessary.
Everyone's got it.
Co-op radio. Peace.
Your heart is so cold. Embrace the warmth and take it in. Your eyes are so blind. Embrace the sight and take it in. My darling, you don't have to hurt. You don't have to hurt alone. My darling, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for long. Your hands are so empty. Embrace the plenty you're not without. Your song has been silenced. Complacent violence, please let it out. My darling, you don't have to hurt. You don't have to hurt alone. My darling, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for long. Your future's inside. Your path is your own to take, yeah. And it's no one else's fight. You don't have to hurt, and you don't have to wait, my darling. My darling. My darling. My darling. Yeah. Oh, your ears have a mission, so hear and listen. The call is clear. Your strides need direction. Your destination will soon be near. My darling, you don't have to hurt. You don't have to hurt anymore. My darling, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for long.
Wash over me till there's nothing left to see. Carry me to your teeth. I'll be proving my worth and my salt to you each day. I'll be proving my love and writing my songs of praise. takes a lot of faith, you see. 'Cause what can be done can be undone. It's how the universe of habits work. I'll be proving my worth and my soul to you each day. I'll be proving my love and writing my songs of praise. I'll be proving my worth and my soul to you each day. I'll be proving my love and writing my songs of praise. You got your moments of bliss. Let it come back to this. You got your moments of bliss. I'll be proving my worth and my soul to you each day. I'll be proving my love and writing my song of praise. I'll be proving my worth and my soul to you each day. I'll be proving my love and writing my song of praise. I'll be proving my worth and my soul to you each day. I'll be proving my love and writing my song of praise. So much.
World premiere. Breaking news. Fake, real, awesome, exciting things. Coming to you direct.
In your ears.
Co-op Radio. 5,
4,
3,
2.
1. Blast off! Hey everybody, we're
Hello.
back. It's Co-op Radio.
It is. We need to give you some updates about things that are going on at the station.
It is true. There are exciting things going on. They've been doing the spring membership drive for the last couple of weeks, and it's in its last week. And I want to encourage everybody to find out more about the station if you're not already a member.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, supporting the station so that you can hear us and all the other folks at Co-op is great. But also, if you want to get involved and have a platform for your nonsense, then you can do that.
Indeed. They have shows about all sorts of things, even accordions.
Yeah, real niche stuff.
Real niche stuff. And it's going to be, a bit harder this year, but they've been doing a good job of coming up with cool content and stuff. So check it out for the next week. And also, if you want to find out more, check us out online at www.coopradio.org. And you can learn how to become a member or support the station.
Yeah, and speaking of being in contact, if you want to get in contact with us specifically, please visit our Facebook page. Shout out to our friends in Bellingham. We found out that we actually reach out to Bellingham. Someone wrote us a message. So hello to you. And yeah, if you have questions about stuff we've played, or you just, want to send us romantic letters or pictures, go ahead. Send them to us.
We're coming for you, FCC.
Damn right.
Oh. So the foreign invasion here, as I've long maintained, this is a form of noise graffiti or audio terrorism. Is it terrorism or art? We're not sure.
You're so aggressive.
Terrorism or art? We're not sure.
Oh my God.
But we will be back next week.
We will.
With more terrorism or art.
As we are every week. Because in such crazy uncertain times, you can rely on us and Co-op Radio.
Indeed. And this song is, who we're going to play to leave you with, is from Halerquin Gold, and it's called Without You. Without You Now, which seemed appropriate. I got to play it last summer at Abbotsford's Concert in the Park series with these folks. Played after, somewhere. Played the show with them. It was great. And then we're going to have some important public safety announcements to close the show out.
Yes. Yeah, keep on checking out the live stuff going on, and
no apology necessary.
See you next week.
Peace.
As Kenan would say.
Peace!
As a burning, maybe forgotten all the rest. You're the sweetest love that I have ever felt. And I don't even know what I'd do without you now. You gotta get back, I see the sun is going up. Leave my doors unlocked, baby, coming from the cold. And I don't even know what I'd do without you now. And I don't even know what I'd do without you now. Hold up, tell me patience, so caught up in my heart like it's a cage, and I don't wanna get out, get out. I don't wanna get out, get out. Seeing through me, holding every single word. And you'll always know that I will be a bird. And I don't even know what I'd do without you now. And I don't even know what I'd do without you now. Hold up, patience, so caught up in my heart like it's a cage, and I don't wanna get out, get out. I don't wanna get out, get out. Hold up, telling me patience, so caught up in my heart like it's a cage, and I don't wanna get out, get out. I don't wanna get out, get out. Telling me I need to slow down, but honestly, I need you right now, and I need you right now. Hold up, telling me patience, so caught up in my heart like it's a cage, and I don't wanna get out, get out. I don't wanna get out, get out. Hold up, telling me patience, so caught up in my heart like it's a cage, and I don't wanna get out, get out. I don't wanna get out, get out. Telling me to slow down. I don't wanna get out, get out. I don't wanna get out, get out. Telling me to slow down. I don't wanna get out, get out. I don't wanna get out, get out.
Yahoos with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think you said that hasn't been checked, but we're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that? Injection inside, or almost a cleaning, because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number in the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting
What
to
did
me.
you use mud for in those days?
Mud was the sound of a gladiator falling when a lion knocked him down.
You would just what? Throw some mud?
Throw some mud, and it made the sound of him. And then the various weights of gladiators would be the various sized muds. Then I'd also stick mud in people's heads and then punch them. And soft sound it sounded like.
It knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it
Man, it dang old complicated, you know, man. It's like a dang old Rubik's Cube, man. You like talking about blue, red, man, then you get to one side and then you like